So I made a video last year about how much money I was making once I hit 1,000 subscribers. And since I have more subscribers now, I thought I'd revisit the topic and let you know how much I'm making now. But I didn't want to just talk about that. I also wanted to talk about a few other things. I wanted to talk about the speed of gaining subscribers, like was there a snowball effect? What typical views are like for me at this level? Where the breakdown of money is coming from on my channel, since the majority of my income comes from only a few videos and not all of them. And of course, how much money I've made so far on my YouTube journey, because why not? So clearly this information is going to be specific to my channel, but I do think it's going to be useful and interesting. So let's go. So I started uploading to my channel in January 2018. I hit 1,000 subscribers a year later, just over a year later on February 2019, and I was pretty much monetized pretty soon after that. I think it only took me a couple of weeks to get approved. Now, like I think is pretty typical, most subscriber growth is on a curve. So at the beginning, with less views, you're gaining less subscribers, but the more content you put out and the more people find you, that's when you start to grow. But was there a snowball effect for me? So I hit 10,000 subscribers this month on the 17th of April. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. So that means it just took just over a year to reach that second milestone. So 13 months to get to 1,000 subscribers and an extra 14 months to get to 10,000 subscribers. So for me, it definitely was a snowball effect, but it wasn't like a consistent gradient or anything. It kind of happened in spurts. Most typically for me was when a couple of my videos started to take off, and one in particular started doing substantially better than the average. Also, looking at my analytics, it looks like I jump in tiers rather than a steady curve or a steady line. And of course, as you would expect, it's very closely related to views. So let's talk quickly about my Living with Dividends video. It was published in September 2019. Prior to that video being published, I had 2,000 subscribers. It did reasonably well when it was first published, but there has been a few times that YouTube has pushed it out to more people. This happened back in January, February, and it's happening again in April. So if we look at subscriber numbers again, the majority of my subscribers are coming from that one video. So it represents around 30% of my subscriber base, which I think is pretty significant. But what